Here's the most liberating thing you've ever been told. It's gonna sting. Nobody cares about you. Spent years putting on a show for an audience that walked out before you even took stage. Playing it safe, overthinking every sentence, polishing your language to dodge the judgment of people who forgot your face the moment they kept scrolling. You're locked in a prison built around a spotlight that was never aimed at you. But here's where everything flips. Because in the real world, being ignored is the greatest gift you never asked for. When everyone else is out there chasing validation, the man who stopped needing it becomes someone no one can touch. The second you realize no one is coming to save you, you stop standing around, start building. Today we're using raw, unfiltered principles of Stoicism to burn the need for approval to the ground, and reconstruct that kind of mindset that makes a man impossible to move. Welcome to the Machiavellian Laws series. So today I'm going to be going over 5 brutal truths that most men spend their entire lives running away from. The moment you face them, rejection loses its grip. Other people's opinions stop steering your choices. Fear stops sitting in the driver's seat. Stay with me until the end, because the last truth is one that makes powerful men completely untouchable. Think about how much energy you've wasted replying to conversations at 2 a.m., checking who viewed your story, or sitting in a room full of people while your mind is stuck on something awkward you did 3 days ago. You're burning fuel trying to control how you exist inside other people's heads. But here's the reality, most people aren't even thinking about you. They're too consumed managing their own performance. And you're the center of your universe, not theirs. The moment you stop reaching for attention, you become someone who simply cannot be handled. There are 2 men in a heated argument. One gets louder, more defensive, desperate to be heard, while the other stays quiet, still, grounded. And somehow the entire room gravitates towards him. That's what emotional detachment actually looks like. Not coldness, but gravity. Truth 1, nobody is talking about you. You fumbled your words, you posted something you wish you hadn't. You said the wrong thing at the wrong moment. And you've run that footage in your head 100 times since then. The people who witnessed it, they moved on by the morning. This is called the spotlight effect. Your brain tricks you into believing everyone noticed, everyone remembered, and everyone is keeping score, but they're not. They went home replaying their own embarrassing moments instead. Once this really sinks in, something unlocks. Stop shrinking before you open your mouth. Stop walking through life like you're standing in front of a jury, because the courtroom you feared was always empty. Truth 2, you can't control what they think. Some people have already decided who you are before you've even said a single word. You could deliver the perfect response, and they'd still twist it. Watch the man who keeps fighting that. He over-explains. He sends long messages trying to control every angle of how he's perceived. Now watch the man who quits trying. He says what he means once, and then he lets people land wherever they'll land. And the paradox is, because he's not chasing their approval, they end up respecting him more too, without even meaning to. Stop engineering perception. Start building real character instead. A man who needs to be understood by everyone is owned by everyone. Truth 3, most relationships are conditional. So this one cuts deep. Watch what happens when a man loses his status, his edge, or his usefulness. Texts slow down. The invitations dry up. Not cruelty, that's just how people work. Most will stay as long as there's something there. Emotional, social, practical. Once you accept that without bitterness, stop begging people to stick around and you redirect that energy into yourself instead. Your skills, your foundation, your physique, your presence. And when what you bring becomes impossible to ignore, stop chasing connection from a place of desperation. Truth 4, nobody is coming to save you. This is the turning point. You've been holding out for the motivation to strike, find the right mentor to appear, for the perfect moment to arrive, for the perfect plan to come up. Nobody is coming. Strangely, that's exactly where the power is born. Because a man who pulls himself up carries a kind of stillness that other people feel the moment he walks into the room. He doesn't perform confidence. He's forged by it. A man who needs nothing from anyone becomes impossible to manipulate. Truth 5, time buries almost everything. The moment you think destroyed your reputation, most people won't even recall it next month. You will carry it for years, a weight that stopped existing in everyone else's mind within days or hours. The universe does not keep a record of your humiliation. Only you do. Let it go. Not because it didn't hurt, but because you're the only one still holding on to it. When these truths finally land, and I mean really land, something shifts inside you. Stop scanning every room for a signal of approval. Stop justifying yourself to people who weren't listening. You let them misread you without it costing you anything. Become still. And stillness, in a world full of people desperately performing, magnetic. The moment you stop performing for people, you become unforgettable to them. Nobody caring about you isn't the disaster you made it out to be. It's freedom. And it's the beginning of the man you were always supposed to be. Take consistent action on your main thing, and don't stop. Peace.